Welcome back. We are here with the BridgeSimton challenge. We are here with the Honeyfield household now that the marriage market is over. I mean, technically, I guess it would still be going on, but since we don't have anyone in this household that is getting married, we're just going to say it's over. And let's roll for their drama. So it will be financial, but the crown awards you a rise in station. I feel like everybody is getting that. Literally, 3 families have gotten that on our in this challenge. It's wild to me. Anyway, so they are now going from upper middle class to just upper class, which is nice for them. It will definitely be an improving their station. And we have to think about why this would happen too, and about what we would move. So we're gonna move them into the Beauchamp's old house. I don't know why it keeps moving in random people into these houses that I made, but anyway, we're gonna move them into an upper class house. So we're going to go do that. Here we are. This house will be familiar to you. Also, I'm going to give them back their stuff that they left here. But yes, so we also need to get some furniture for the kids. But anyway, so they have just gotten a rise in station, and we are going to do one mother load, and we are going to move them to this nice new house. Now, another thing that I wanted to remind you of is so the Dowdings also got a rise in station, and so did the Templetons, but we didn't move either of them. And the reason we didn't move the Templetons was because they were already in the richest place besides the royal family, so there was really nowhere to go. But um, then we have the um, the Doubtings, and because they had also rolled to lose their money, they didn't have enough money to move into a richer noble house. So that is why they didn't move. I did try to move them, but like I said, they didn't have enough money for it. Maybe one day when they do get enough money, we will do that, but that is not the case right at this moment. And they're trying to build up their wealth again. They have a money tree now. We went through their whole thing last time. So, but yes, so we moved this family. This family is actually doing really well. They have more money than the Doubtings. And we are going to invite all the ladies over while Levi goes to work. So all the ladies are going to be here to see the new house. It's actually really interesting because Rebecca doesn't really have a ton of friends. Like, none of these people are actually considered her friends. So that's kind of unfortunate that it's hard for her in particular because she is kind of in the middle of the age groups. Like, all of the women, all of the mothers they're older than her, they're much older than her, and they all have like teenage children, so she can't relate to them. And then there is the teenage children who she also can't relate to because she's a young married woman. So I think that it actually might be nice though for her because she will be able to um, become closer to the young teenage ladies as they get married, because they'll all be, you know, married with young children at home. We still have our little baby Marina, who is um, she's still an infant, so other people will start having babies soon. So that will be good for her to be able to connect more to the other ladies. And I am going to have the butler be taking care of the children, of course, and doing all of that while everyone is getting ready. We also have Levi working on the painter aspiration, and we have Rebecca working on the soulmate aspiration. As you've seen, their relationship is in the dumps. Like, their relationship is not good at all. So that is definitely an issue that we want to remedy. I'm thinking, okay, so here's what I'm thinking for storyline. The king has asked Levi to be his like official painter. He has commissioned him to paint him several masterpieces. So we're going to give the king all of the masterpieces that we paint from now on. So that is his new job. He's getting a lot of money from the king in order to do so, and it's it's a big deal for that. So that is how we rose in station, that they are now, the official painter of the king, and he's getting a lot of money for that. Sponsoring artists was definitely a rich people thing back in the day. So That is why we have risen in station. And I think that also moving to a new house, getting a new station, being in a new place in life, I really do think that it's going to help Rebecca and Levi's relationship. They are just going to say, you know what, let's start over. Let's just start over. Let's act like we're newlyweds again. Like, let's act like, I'm going to woo you all over again. We're going to get it back together and we're going to work on it and do something. So these two are really trying to get their relationship back on track, even though it got really, really low. So he is actually going to take the day off on Tuesday, as it is about to be. And he's going to take the day off just to spend the day with her and kind of prove to her that he is committed to their relationship again. And, you know, we're going to try and get their relationship back on track this time. Will they cheat on each other again? Probably, but for right now we are trying to be positive and get things in a good direction. I mean, their friendship went up so quickly, so that was really easy. I'm just going to wait for it to get to be a little bit later in the day, and then we will invite out on a date. So they are just continuing to get closer to each other. Also, for her aspiration currently, um, she wants to get silver on 2 dates and reach soulmate status with her spouse. Unfortunately, they are quite far away from soulmate status, but I think we'll be able to do that. So that's what we're working on. And we are going to take the day off. And then we are going to go out on a date with Rebecca. So that will be sweet. The children, again, being raised by the butler. Also, if you remember, Leah, the toddler, is actually an affair baby of Levi's, but Rebecca doesn't know that yet. So that's definitely going to be a problem later. But for right now, she actually hates Leah because she did know that her husband had a thing with Leah's mom. So I think that um, she hates that she's raising this other kid, but she also isn't gonna kick her out. She's a baby with nowhere to go. So anyway, we're going to the restaurant and we the bushes are clipping through the walls. Love that for us. So we are going to just be here. They're not really hungry, so we'll have some desserts. We'll just hang out at this beautiful restaurant and spend some time together and be flirting and trying to get their relationship up. I don't know why he's ordering for the table when I clicked on the table with her, but that's fine. So we are going to continue to try and get them closer and see where we go from there. Declare love publicly. I mean, she really does want to stake her claim on him. She does not want anyone else to try and, you know, move in on her man. And she's kind of delusional. It's fine. I mean, they're both something. So they're perfect for each other. And we are going to, again, we already got silver, so we're in good shape. Look at that guy. They're in good shape, and we are going to have a successful date here. So that's great. Their relationship is going up really quickly. I mean, they're so hot and cold, they go up, they go down. So anyway, let's have them go take a little walk by the water too. That would be nice. So they're going to go out by the water and just, you know, look at the fishes and just enjoy the view. So we're going to have them kiss. And I'm just looking at their wants as well. They want to kiss. What was that first kiss animation? But anyway, she's happy about that. They're so cute. And he does have the erratic trait. He wants to be mean to her. You can't be mean to her. We are trying really hard here. Oh, and they got food poisoning from the restaurant, so that's great. I thought that you could notify the restaurant, but I can't find it in the phone menu. Oh well. But yes, also, I think that they got to soulmate status already, so that was fast. But let's head home now, and we'll go back to where the kids are at. So let's head there. honestly, they're not paying a ton of attention to the kids. I mean, occasionally Rebecca will play with the baby, but um, you know, they're not raising their own kids. Probably a lot of the Sims in this save will not be raising their own kids. I've also decided I don't think I'm going to play with the lower class families. I don't know. I just feel like there's more happening with these upper class families. And honestly, I don't think I can juggle like rotating through 8 families. So that is, that's my decision for now. Maybe I'll play them if I feel like it's pertinent to a storyline or something, but I just can't manage that many households. I don't usually play rotationally, so this is really my first foray into that. So I don't want to make it too hard for myself. But anyway, we are feeding the baby. Apparently she likes sweet potatoes or something. So there's that. It's also really something, Marina, even though she's going to be a little bit older than all of the other kids, she is definitely she's going to be a hot commodity, an upper class, wealthy girl who's going to inherit her father's entire estate. So there is that. The rules for the time period, as far as I'm aware, based on shows that I've watched, which is um, not real research, but um, a girl can inherit an estate, but she can't inherit a title for like nobility or whatever. So we have no problems. Marina is going to be able to inherit her family's estate. They won't be having any more kids unless, right? Unless we do roll a drama roll for them to have another baby. That could totally happen. And if they have a son, it would go to him. But for right now, Marina is definitely, a very eligible bachelorette when she's older because she's going to inherit a lot. And um, we are painting masterpieces. I'm just putting them in his inventory so we can give them to the king. And, but yes, so for example, like if Seth died, Phoebe couldn't inherit the doubting Baron title. Anyway, so we're gonna roll again for drama because I like drama, but I just couldn't think of what else to do. I didn't really have a story planned for them, so we are rolling for. It was financial again, and so this one was that. Where do I have it written? So it's gambling with the upper class families, and you lose if you roll an odd number, which he did. So he is going to go gambling, and he's going to lose and have to give 10,000 simoleons to each upper class family. Luckily, we only have 3 upper class families, so we're only going to lose 30,000 simoleons. But yes, that is something that's going to happen here. Oh, and Rebecca's being mean to Leah. Love that for her. She's probably thinking that Leah is just going to be free labor when she's older. And looks like Marina is going to age up into a toddler next week. But anyway, yes. So what I was saying is that, but it's different for the royal family titles. Obviously, a woman can inherit the title if there are no sons, because I think it's just because they want to keep the line tight. But anyway, Rebecca is being mean to Leah. She obviously hated her mother, and she takes it out on the kid because she's not a nice person. And she also doesn't like that they're raising her husband's mistress's baby. So anyway, we are going to go to the castle and we're going to call everybody there. We're going to give the king the paintings. We made 3 paintings, masterpieces. So we are going to give him those, and that is our new job, and that's why we are, we got to rise in station. And then I'm going to have him do gambling with the other guys here. So he's going to, like challenge the king to a chess match or challenge someone to darts and stuff like that. So he is going to, get with the guys and they're going to, mess around. They've all got a lot of money. So um, we are going to first go to Arthur and we are going to play chess with him. We're also going to give him his paintings, except for some. So my problem is that you can't like choose which painting to give someone. And also while we're here, I am going to give the Beauchamps their painting and their grave back, and then we'll take our painting. So there's that. Also, this will be nice. We're going to be able to call Levi over for painting our future portraits. I did want to, um, what's it called? I wanted to, I'll do more portraits. I probably should do a portrait of the Templeton family now because they did change. The family changed. We added 2 people to the family. So there's that. But yeah, we'll have like wedding portraits and stuff as well. So we're going to challenge Eli to darts. And funny story is he actually does lose at darts right now to Eli. He's so bad at darts, apparently. You can see that like um, Eli is already has a point, and we have Levi with 0 still. So we're 1-1. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get pictures, but he always throws a dart before I can, so it's fine. But yeah, he's betting with the guys. He doesn't really know exactly how to behave in high society as much. He only just became upper class. Like, yeah, they've been kind of around, but they haven't really been in the inner circle. So I think that this is new for them. Also, he's erratic, so it's hard for him to behave in the first place. So there's that. But yeah, so he is definitely getting used to it. Of course, Rebecca's not really having problems, except she's jealous and feels like he's going to cheat on her again, which he probably will. So there's that. And anyway, so yeah, she is really not feeling great. So we are going to head home now that we had fun with all of the other upper class people. So there's that. I don't know why there's this guitar out front and I can't move it, so that's fine. It's just going to stay there forever. And let's ask him out on another date. We will try and get our second silver, and then we'll be able to move up to the next level in her aspiration. So we're going to head out and go on another date to the theater. So they can probably like get better seats now that they are upper class, but they still don't. Only nobility gets the fancy boxes. So maybe we can say that they get like front row seats or something. But you didn't want to sit there apparently. That's fine. So we're on another date, and okay, Selena, you gotta walk away because I'm trying to be flirty. So they are just going to again just really. I mean, their relationship is doing great. Their relationship is just, really back on the mend despite everything that's happened. I do think that they're like those crazy in love kind of folks where, they fight hard, but they love hard. So there is that. And Lady Whistledown is wondering when the king is going to propose to Madeline in the next part. Don't you worry. So we're already actually at a gold, which is excellent. Honestly, it's hard to get a gold at like a restaurant because you have to talk about the food and stuff, and I always have trouble finding those interactions. But if you just go somewhere where they're like you're hanging out, it's pretty easy. Anyway, so that is going to be the end of their date. They watched the show, they enjoyed it, it was wonderful. They flirted with each other the whole time. Probably the people in the seats around them were so mad because they were just like so annoying during the entire show. It's fine. Also, they're like really into PDA and like just, people think they might be a little tacky, but that's fine. People think Margaret is tacky too, and you know what? She's a Grand Duchess now. Oh, Margaret. I love her. So we are home again, and we are going to have him paint. She is just hanging out here. She needs to now perform 50 romantic gestures and with spouse as soulmates. So if their relationship goes down a lot, it's not going to count towards this. That's interesting. I never really noticed that because it was never really an issue. So, and then she also wants to get 3 gold dates, which is not really going to be an issue, but we're not going to do all of that today. Um, I don't think that'll be an issue. We have plenty of time with this family. Also, we're going to have plenty of time with all of the families as young parents and stuff. I might change the lifespan when the kids are really young to be a bit shorter, um, just because I don't know. I'm just like not really that interested in like the younger aspects. Like the drama is fun, but I want the kids to get up to teens so that we can, this for me, this is all about the romance. So obviously it can be different for anyone, but anyway, so he just completed his aspiration, which is great. And so I am going to let him get a money tree with his aspiration points. And I think that, we'll say that that's the money that the king is paying him to be his personal artist. Why did you come over here when you have a whole house? Anyway, we're going to say that's the money that the king is paying him as his professional artist. And, um, the money that we would be making off of masterpieces, but instead we're giving them to the king. So that's fine. And then it's kind of funny. Marina likes the butler better than her own mother. I mean, it only makes sense. The butler's raising her, but oh, she learned to pull the stand. How cute is that? Okay, so their relationship is doing really good. The relationship has been saved. I was like, should I do another drama? And then the role was to kill both Levi and and Rebecca. And I was like, no, let's not do more drama today. So we're not doing that. Um, if it was their first drama role, I would do it, but no. No. It's also Love Day, so you know what? We might as well do a another date, and we'll take them out to the church. Actually, we haven't really been there much in this challenge. Of course, we'll be going there more often for the weddings and stuff, but we're here, and we're going to have her be flirting with her husband, and just you shouldn't go to work today though, because I need you to stay home and be on a date with your wife. So they are just really, I mean, you know what, honestly, their relationship has been saved for now. Things are going really well for now. Like I said, for now, um, things are going pretty well, and they are just really happy and all of that stuff. So they're in good shape, and the date is going well, and that is actually where we're going to wrap up today. So in the next part, we'll be back with the royal family, and we'll be actually doing the royal wedding. So that'll be really exciting, and I hope that you are excited, and I think that's it. We will meet up again in the next one.